Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you step by step how I painted this. But you know what? First, I need to finish my cup of coffee. So let me finish this and then we'll get started. First thing I'm showing is that I've taken the heart apart here. Now I'm going to start painting everything. So we're going to do that to a little bit of music. Okay, so now I have everything with my base coats on it. Everything's dry. Now I'm going to put the welcome back on here. And since the letters were raised, I can still see where they were. So carefully, I'm going to try to put them back on. I have to tilt this a little bit. I'm just trying to follow the lines, and you don't have to do it exact. And sometimes I don't have the steadiest hand. Kind of looks okay. I guess it's not exactly the way it was. Make it a little bit wider in some spots. One thing I like to do is make little, I call them dashes. Okay, so there's the W. Now we're going to continue on with the rest of the letters, and then we'll start on the little blue heart here. Okay, so now that I'm waiting on the welcome part to dry, the next thing I'm going to do is take the heart that I painted blue, and since this is more primitive looking, I'm going to use my primitive star stencil on it. Just take your stencil brush. I just dip mine in the paint, rub it around on a paper towel for a little bit, and then I'm going to pick how I want to do the stars. Since these are in a row, I'm just going to kind of randomly place it around and do a few at a time. And you just place it where you want it. And just do a little pouncing. And I just hold the stencil down pretty firmly with my fingers. I'm going to go across as much as possible here. And I'm not really trying to get this too dark. Okay, there's that. Then, I guess I'm just going to pick a few other stars, different directions. Just reload your brush if it starts to not be dark enough for you. Okay. Let's do a small one right here. me see. I like this big one. I want this to go a little bit different direction here. Okay, so like I said, just pick. I have another stencil actually that has more precise stars on it, but I'll use this one. Okay, well I think that's enough stars on that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an old toothbrush that I use, and I'm going to do some speckling on everything. So let me go grab that and we'll get started on that. Okay, so I just have an old toothbrush. Used it for many years. And what I do is I take the toothbrush and I have some water right here. And I dip it in the water a little bit. I'm going to use the white paint. I'm going to dab it on the paper towel a little bit. I'm going to take my finger. Now this does get messy on your finger, so if you don't want paint on your finger, use gloves. To me it doesn't matter if I get paint to me. I'm just going to pull my finger. I see something's getting over there, which is fine. That's going to get hit too. Kind of goes all over the place. You just want to be careful. And you just want to use a light touch. I'm not sure if everybody can see this because I'm not doing it very... Hopefully you can see the little speckles on it. I'm also going to do it on the welcome sign. So let's get a little bit more water. Tap it off a little bit. Lift that up. And we're going to do it over here. And of course it's not going to show up on the white part, but it will show up on the blue and the red. Need a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off my toothbrush, and I'm going to do some red and some blue. So let me go clean the toothbrush and we'll do the next color. Next I'm going to do the blue. And this one's going to go... I'm going to do it all over, even though you won't see it on the blue part, but hopefully you can kind of see it. You might not on the camera, but I will be able to see it on the red too. So let's go all over. Need a little bit more. Okay. See how that looks. A little bit right there. Now I want this heavily speckled, so put lots on here. All right, I'm going to clean the brush one more time and we're going to do the red. Now I'm going to put the red on the blue ones too. Hopefully this will show up enough. Might need a little bit more red paint in here. There we go. next one over here now. Said you can do this heavily or lightly, however you want to do it. Oops, that one got a little too much right there. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to let all of this dry. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my Gorilla Glue, and this goes back on here. I think it was kind of like that. I'm gonna have to clamp it, so that will have to be for a few hours. And this one, it has little holes in it, and I have some little nails that I'm just gonna tack back on. And I pulled the wire off that was on here, and I have some more wire, and I will be attaching that, and we'll see the finished product. Okay, so here's how it turned out. You know, this is another one of the grapevine wreaths that I got at Goodwill. It had some spring flowers on it that I just took off. They weren't hot glued or anything. I just pulled them out. And I added some of these berry picks that I have in the red, white, and blue. There's actually 2 here and 2 here. I don't really think it needs a bow. I think it looks nice the way it is. The only other thing I was thinking about doing was spray painting the grapevine wreath itself in off-white. But I wasn't sure. But I do like the way it is, how it turned out. So just showing you what you can do to revamp an item that you get at Goodwill. Always look for something that you can repaint, make it look different. So it went from Valentine's Day to 4th of July for your front door. And like I said, you could hang this by itself without the wreath. So that will do it for the little painting craft item here. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video today. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I like it better when I don't have to cut the wood out, that's for sure. When I can already find something that I can just repaint and make it look totally different. And like I said, you know, this is the piece that was on that big wreath that I got for 99 cents. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I mean, that was the bonus piece. And it was kind of beat up a little bit. It was broken in some spots, but I just put some more nails in it, and look what you can do. And I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. I like this with just the berries, and I'm thinking I might put this on my hall tree in the front entryway or on the door, the closet that is next to the hall tree, because I'm doing some patriotic decorating in my entry, and that will be a video for next week. I'm still doing a little more tweaking around the hall tree area. So I hope that everybody can give this video a big thumbs up for me. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that little bell there too for the notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. And I want to wish everybody a very wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.